The following segment is brought to you by Intermountain Healthcare and the Utah Department of Health.
Around 99% of those who test positive for coronavirus in Utah will recover, but we must take action to protect those who are at a higher risk of severe illness, who account for the vast majority of deaths by the disease. Heather Barnum, Communications Director for the Department of Human Services, joining us now to discuss how we can help people who are at a higher risk of severe illness. Thanks for joining us, Heather.
Yeah, thank you for having me on and for bringing to light why we really need to protect these people. And when we talk about high risk, we're talking about those who are 65 years or older, or people of any age who might have a chronic condition like a respiratory illness, a heart condition, or immunocompromised. But we're also including pregnant women in that mix in Utah, just making sure that we provide some extra care and then also ask that those individuals or people who work or are around those individuals in your household, that we take a little stricter precautions to keep them safe.
And so what are some of those precautions we can take? Social distancing, wearing a mask. What do we need to do to help our loved ones, maybe if we're living in a close environment or the same environment as them?
You know, mask wearing is actually one of those things that maybe is hardest for us to do, but really will have the most impact, especially when we know that the CDC averages about 20 to 50% of us who might have the disease don't even show any symptoms. So you could be sharing or passing the disease to a loved one who's at higher risk of severe illness and not even know it. And the mask is going to cut that down about 70%, if not higher, from them getting that disease just by putting a piece of cloth over your nose and mouth when you're in close proximity.
All right, Heather, thank you so much. And for people who want more resources on this, what's your website they can go to?
Coronavirus.utah.gov. And there's also some information if you are at home and you're having trouble keeping yourself safe, there is a hotline specifically for high risk individuals where you can get some of that help in your community.
Great. Thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you.